All right, YouTube, I'm back with some more Darkest Dungeon. Getting ready for Crimson Court. Uh, so last time I left off here, we were just finishing the first actual dungeon, and we were back at the
All my
hamlet.
life I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind.
So
It was a yearning, a
didn't have
thirst
too
for
much going
discovery
on,
that
just
could be neither numbed nor
couple of-
sated.
a couple of trinkets, not much. Unlocked the wheel, so let's see what we got going on. These guys could probably get taken out again, but I won't really push them. I'll probably do another ruins run. That's pretty decent. So this is short, yeah. Like I said, you definitely wanna avoid short dungeons when you can. So yeah, we're definitely not going. Yeah, let's just let all these people rest. She's all right. I'll take that, and one of these Hollow Masters were kind of shitty. I think it was the other guy that was kind of shitty. So this guy's not too bad. So I'll just run these guys into the ruins. And I think this makes them search a curio, so that's not too bad. But I'll probably just do this medium explore dungeon run. I really don't like bleed out because of the minus 20 damage, minus 15 dodge. I mean, that's an insane debuff. Surprised they never balanced that out more. But I don't get, because it's 3 points for 3 rounds. I don't know, it's just a really bad skill to me. And this is 2 points for 3 rounds and no debuff, so I wish maybe even replace this skill with something else. I don't know. But this is alright setup, but I'd rather one of these skills. Probably Adrenaline Rush, to be honest. Breakthrough is alright too, but these skills are fine for what we're doing. Even though I really don't use this too much, I'd rather this or Guard Dog or even Lick Wounds over this. Really don't use Harvest too much either. I'd rather this or this. But really, this is like my least favorite with him. But yeah, these are well, yeah, I might have to buy some skills for him. And then her, she's fine. So let's go buy some skills for the Jester. Cause I mean, it's kind of silly to have a Jester and not be able to. Let's see, Hallomania, obsessed with material things, plus 20. So yeah, that's gonna kind of screw me in the ruins, but I think it'll be fine. And he is a Cove Tactician and he's stout, so. But it'll be fine. Let's just unlock. Wow, that's expensive. Just unlock all his stuff. I'll try to work with him. He's not in too bad a shape. So let's take this. Dirk Stab. He's got some really good skills. I'll just make him into like a buff bot though. Finale in case we get. I know some people do solo finale, but I'm not really gonna try that this time. So yeah, I just make him. He'll be mainly buffing, healing. Instead of bleed, I'm gonna bring Dirk Stab. Just because he's not gonna be doing too much damage, and these two can switch places, and it wouldn't be too big of a problem. So if I need him to stab something, he can. This looks pretty decent. He's got the good stun going, so we just go make a run in the ruins here. Yeah, bring one of these, two of these, try 3 shovels. 2 of these, and stacking up half of food. So this is a really safe setup. Probably the safest for most dungeons. And I don't really have any trinkets that I want to bring. Bleed resist, might as well, why not? Minus 10 damage, plus 10 max. Yeah, it's kind of shitty. Plus, yeah. Plus 20 move skill. Yeah, see, these are kind of shitty trinkets, so I'm not really gonna worry about them. Let's just head into the dungeon. In these low tier dungeons, you can almost bring anybody. To be honest, especially if you have trinkets. Well, anybody, you know, to a certain extent, is you know, you don't want to just have like a party, like
Pace
you know,
out the halls
anybody
of your
where
lineage once familiar, now
just head this
foreign.
way. Anybody within reason, you know. For the low tier stuff. And unfortunately, he went first. So that's an AOE stress, and he went first. It's really weird the way they do speed on here. So let's get rid of these. See, like this would be a good time to dirt there.
Back to the pit.
Since nobody's in the back, she can't arm them on. And because I moved him, he can't dirt. I mean, he can't.
Continually onslaught. Destroy them all.
Let's dirt stab again.
Be gone, fiend.
Judge you.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yes. So you see, Dirk Stab worked out pretty good right there. Came in handy. It did a lot more damage than if I would just put did like a slice off or a harvest or something. So now we know nothing's down here except for curios. So you can almost even take your torchlight all the way down if you wanted to get loot. But I'm not really too worried about the loot right now.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Could get gold right here. I might go for it. So we didn't get anything. Like I said, if you wanted to right there, you can light up the torch to take one torch and get like a full. And unfortunately it started raining, so you might hear a little bit of background noise. We're just head this way. I'll torch up in the next hallway. Oh, he dodged it, so search this. Might as well.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
So I'm gonna torch up
Now it
because
must be carried
I want to
home.
get a scout in here. Which we didn't do, unfortunately. Scouting's pretty important. Let's burn this.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Yeah, we got a
We
hunger
require
check.
only the strength to follow it.
That's random as far as I can tell. Oh, that's really good. We'll come back and get this from camp here later. Oh, we got another madman. That's insane. Hopefully he'll drop the music box. It's really unfortunate. Try to stun him. Need to get rid of this stress.
Ringing ears.
Yeah, see, that was just a bad roll.
The end approaches.
So let's get rid of that stress. Stress is your biggest enemy on here. And that was unfortunate.
Press this advantage.
So now he's kind of in a bad spot, but I think he should be fine. They go for a couple of stuns here to try to heal some of this stress. There we go. So we didn't get any turns out of that. He can't heal anyway. But the Master, well, I'll just
confidence
keep an eye on
surges
it.
as
Shouldn't
the
be too
enemy
bad.
crumbles.
The Master is like higher than I'd like him to be. He resisted a god. What was that? Almost 100% chance to stun.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Like I said, I'd like to come back here and scout. I mean, not scout. Oh wow, we got a really good scout right there. Just kind of explore it over here. That one little battle probably won't be much. Like I said, I like to come back to that room and rest and then take that armor buff. And let's have you do it since you have a good chance. Yeah, so I got rid of a little stress. We're kind of stressed out, but I'm gonna start buffing. I'm gonna start healing the stress with the Jester, and he has stress healing.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Shouldn't really be a problem.
Paid for in blood.
Unless we run into like a collector or something. Which that would suck. Inspiring tune. So right here, these combinations are pretty bad. You wanna see now that I'm marked, he's gonna do a shit ton of damage. So you wanna get rid of that. Get rid of this spider as fast as possible. See, now he's gonna probably put me on death's door. Almost, yeah. That's really bad. I'm gonna try to cure her.
Another one falls.
And stuff like this is unavoidable. See, like they're just talking her down now. Stuff like that's just unavoidable. And all just because of some damn spiders. Yeah, she's probably dead. Yeah. So stupid. Trying to get her off of the death door. This is when the game gets pretty stupid. So fortunately we didn't die right there.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
But stuff like that you just kind of have to expect. Heal her up a little bit. So we got kind of lucky right there, but you know, now all that over just a few spiders of all things. But that's just Darkest Dungeon. Especially early on like this, really nothing you can do to prevent stuff like that from happening. We don't really have any strong trinkets or anything like that. And looks like it's just gonna be a clear run. We'll just be doing a lot of exploring, and then we'll just come back here and save. Well, not save, but rest. The Jester should be able to deal with a lot of this stress if he has some of the better camping skills on him.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the
Wow,
most
we are
tenebrous
getting a
corners
lot
of
of
this
hunger
place.
checks for some reason. That is insane. This is really bad RNG. Like really, really bad. Which RNG does factor into this game, but the skill, it still has a lot of skill involved. Like with the thing with the spiders, I should have focused on that last spider first to take him out, because their combination is what's really deadly. The combination of one color, the reds mark you, and then the others, the other green spider does all the damage.
Together, furtive
Oh,
and
this is
vulnerable.
terrible. You can see I bought a good bit of
Rats
food.
in a maze.
So now we're out of food. So that'll help out a lot. Man's best friend would help. Hound's watch would help. The Hound watch, I guess, because I didn't. I actually should have. Let's see what this minus stands for. So yeah, this is something you do at the end of the dungeon if you just want to kill a lot of stress. Because it takes away so much of your dodge and accuracy and stuff. So I'll give her that just to help out with this. So let's rest. So
In Radiance, may
I'll
we
give her these
find
buffs
victory.
just to offset her. Is that all I did? Thought I was gonna give her more of a buff. Yeah, so I gave her those buffs just to kind of offset her being on death's door. So this is even more. Yeah, so see, she's almost back to normal now because of all the buffs.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the
Oh, I
brave
should
and
have
the
actually,
foolhardy alike.
Damn, we're in a bad position now. Oh, not too bad because I can dirt stab and then I can do a finale.
Executed with impunity.
That was a really good dodge, actually. Wow, it's really good dodges. So you see, the game screws you sometimes, but then it helps you out. Wow, that was really bad.
Masterfully executed.
So you can see, even though she's even though she has
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Get rid of that. Yeah, get rid of that. You can see, even though she's debuffed like that, she's still doing pretty good because of all the other buffs I gave her. She's debuffed from the mortality debuff, but since we gave her all those other 2 buffs that we put on her from the camping and the statue, she's actually okay, you know. Should be maybe 1 or 2 more battles left. Now let's put everybody back to normal. I actually try to heal a little bit of the stress while I'm here.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Yeah, exactly. So you can see the little crappy little heals we're getting just because we don't have. Oh wow. So this has been like a mixed bag as far as the RNG. I actually was hoping that was gonna one-shot him. But yeah, everything that can go bad is going bad. she resisted the bleed, thankfully. Oh, I shouldn't have put her to the back. Oh, terrible. That was terrible. So yeah, that was not good. So yeah, I fucked up pretty bad. Yeah, let's see. That was a misplay on my part. Try to make the best of this fuck up here. Really terrible heals. Let's try to start working on some of this stress. Not really worried about taking damage from him too much. She can't do anything in the back rows like that. That was just terrible that I put her back there.
A devastating blow.
Yeah, you see how good that stun is. He just basically stunned her back to back. She almost one-shotted him. So yeah, she should be almost impossible to stun now. What I'm hoping for here is throwing out these little crappy heals is I'm hoping to get a crit heal and just a health buff. Not a health buff, stress. Oh wow, it's terrible. She can't hit this. Terrible. I think that's why I like to bring
so clearly
I like to bring if it bleeds because you can hit the third row.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Bleed out, you can only hit the front row, and it has that massive debuff. But early on like this, it's best not to get it too attached to any of these characters because you're gonna be moving a lot of people around and getting rid of people and stuff. And let's go back to the hamlet, I guess.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
So we got all good quirks that time, which those are decent quirks.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Nothing too crazy.
Trinkets and charms gathered from all
It's
the
actually a pretty
forgotten
good
corners of
bounty
the
hunter.
earth.
Just can't really afford it right now. Let's look and see who we wanna. Yeah, we wanna start getting into stuff like that. Yeah, like Warrior Light, it's pretty good on this guy. So let's get rid of God-fearing is not bad. Ruminator and Kleptomaniac. Kleptomaniac's just annoying. So we'll get rid of that. See if there's some stress we want to get rid of. Probably the Highwayman. Probably look like we're doing another Ruins run. So see, we could actually do the boss right now, which wouldn't be too bad. But would be kind of risky, so I'm not really gonna worry about doing that right now. It looks like my healer's still in decent shape, decent enough. So I like to have maybe 2 of my favorite classes. So probably do another run. Calm and Calm's really bad. Well, let's see who's on the stagecoach because he's not really a good selection of heroes.
Tortured and reclusive, this man is more dangerous than he seems.
And we did get an Abomination, but we didn't get We didn't get a occultist yet, so that's kind of not really a good, not going to be a good, it's not going to be a good combination of that I could put together with him, because we won't have a healer at all.
Curious methodologies and apparatus
Probably
can
could have
calm
did that
even the
first, to be
most
honest.
tormented soul.
So let's see if we can upgrade our guild. We need busts. And we need shields. Crest, I mean. There's nothing here that we can do. We need deeds. So we're hurting pretty bad for hurting as far as I'll bring him. He's kind of stressed, but not too stressed. I could almost bring this guy and just spam Cry Havoc on him. Yeah, I really don't want to bring him because he's Fear of Unholy. So we'll just go with this. I'll unlock Inspiring Cry for this guy. So a lot of this is just like making the best. At the beginning, you're just making the best of a bad situation. So instead of this, we'll get this. Instead of Bulwark, we'll get Inspiring Cry. So this is in case we get moved around. Or you can even, if you want a little more healing, you can even do this. We'll just do that for now. This will be fine with him. That'll be fine with her. Okay, and then he should be fine. So yeah, this is all decent for the dungeon, for the ruins we're going into. So let's embark. Nothing I don't think I really want to put on these guys. Maybe if I had a stun ruin. I'm not comfortable, even though this is a good damage buff, I'm not comfortable with that stress right now because I don't have any way to really deal with it. So you see, yeah, really nothing we can really benefit from. Maybe blights, the blight chance. Yeah, I just give him that blight chance, even though his blight chance should already be pretty high against these guys. And we're doing a medium dungeon run, and probably doing a Necromancer pretty soon because he's not too bad. But, yeah, I don't really like this trinket anyway. So that's not really a good trinket to do, so not really a good enough reward for him right now. So we got food, bandages, herbs, keys, lights, so we should be good. Dog treats, which people always forget to use these, and I do it myself sometimes. And we don't really have any good trinkets to wear, so let's get to it.
Mastery over life and death was chief among my early pursuits. I began in humility, but my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something
I accidentally
as
did them.
unremarkable as a twitch?
Fucking Necromancer.